am MC for the week, Lawrence. I am an AI-generated voice, courtesy of the Descript app and program. This week, the Wrestling Observer's Dave Meltzer returns to the show to chop it up with Conan and answer listener questions on Shane McMahon and AEW, WWE's thoughts on Tony Khan, how did Cody Rhodes' WWE jump change momentum, the challenges WWE faced under Vince McMahon, Jim Cornette versus Kevin Owens, and more. Plus, former WWE superstar Armando Estrada joins the show to discuss his background, life in Palestine, racial stereotypes in pro wrestling and its characters, and working with Vince McMahon and Donald Trump. All this plus, Harry Ruiz talks Lucha Libre, what is going on with Joe and the Absurd podcast, and so much more. And now, without further delay, let's hand it off to the master of the verbal gems. It's Conan.
You're back with episode 432, keeping it 100 with Conan, the mighty, mighty DI, and Jojo, the Philly entrepreneur. Boom. What it do? Norm? What's happening? Yo, we're back like we never left. Let's start off the show like we always do, the shout-outs. There's not that many because I was on the weekend in Mexico doing TV taping. But if I butcher your name or city, my bad, it's already tobacco accent. We keep it in one thou wow. Sid Barber, Court City, Ireland, Hounds of Wrestling, England, Jobber Fan, Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada.
All right, let me get down to it.
John McRobert, Ayers, Scotland, 713, Yeezy Stunner from Houston, EC Dangerously, a manager from Ricky Morton School of Morton, Johnson City, Tennessee, writes, I just listened to the Dave Meltzer interview yesterday. Good shit. Dave has a great mind and is an awesome guy to just talk to. I'm glad you guys addressed the differences in AEW and WWE, particularly what AEW and sent them on this street. That was interesting to listen to. Also, I love you shutting down some of these a-hole keyboard warriors who want to run their mouths off in your chats. Your response to Conan eats corn the long way, and you go and eat my penis the long way, popped me. Your show is great, never a dull moment. Boom. Puddles from Portland, The Real Pro Wrestling Fan, Nashville, Space OG 0812, Indianapolis, Tommy Longshot, Boston, Relentless Media, Lima, Ohio, Tony Coronelli, Los Angeles, Jesse, Alexandria, Virginia, Chase, Chicago. And we got a Patreon member who want to shout out the AEW Neckbeards from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. So I want to thank everybody that's been listening to us internationally, domestically, for your support. Thank you for spreading the word to friend or foe. And I say this every week, but it's the truth. The numbers keep growing thanks to your patronage. Also, Patreon, that's where we make some real paper noir. We try to be anti-formulaic. We bring entertaining, thought-provoking, and informative content. You can find all of that at KONNAN.me. That's where you can find all the
hopefully he's doing something.
They've been on the show, including musical segments. We'll break down a favorite band or artist. I asked a question on Twitter today about what was your favorite
I feel like
musical segment.
even one parallel.
Some people thought I was talking
I bet to keep this ledger, but
I lost the delicious covered juices here. No, I'm talking about the Patreon one. The one with the Rolling Stones and Tupac and all them. Don't get twisted. And talking about that, we had musical segments. We just did Chicago. We did a roundtable thing with Kenny Bolin from Joe's dad, Matthew Trevino. Who else, Joe? Is that it? Yeah, Kenny, my dad, and Matt. Yeah. And then we did another before that was really good, all on rock. Our favorite rock bands and lead singers with Jericho, Madden, Mark Madden, Kazarian, Disco, Joe. We've done a Tupac, Led Zeppelin, whole array. So if you like that type of music or you're curious to hear more about it, check it. That's only on Patreon. What else? We also got to take no prisoners. We got no dog in the fight. We call them that we seize them. SmackDown, Raw, and Dynamite reviews. We also have a 7.5-year catalog that goes through everything we've done. Social issues, political issues, meltdown, ambushes, interviews with people in the MMA world, the wrestling world, and outside of it. We also have, on this feed, we have the K100 Rehash, a very popular show, best 1 hour of the last
let's get down to it.
Done by Joe. We also have a K100 Talk. We pick a political, pop culture, sports topic of the week and break it down. We got K100 Sports and K100 Mailbag, self-explanatory, all doing great numbers thanks to you guys a reason. You know they're doing great numbers. If we keep doing it, we would not do anything that doesn't make money. If you've got any questions for the mailbag or any videos or songs that you want to send for us for our review, send it to the Frankie Kazarian Rock Delicious Can, which is the Nick Aldis is still on probation due to suit of approval. So if you're in a band, you play an instrument, you support them, you produce, just want us to critique it, send it to k100questions@gmail.com. Make a little short so we can read a grip of them. You know our stilo, we always over. What else do we got on the Patreon?
All right.
For $15 tiers, we get everything early.
I'm gonna try this shit again.
Main episode rehash, sports talks, K100 reviews. Also, $25 tier and up is where you get the video of all those segments, and also you get yourself your monthly blogger shout out. I always say if you want to plug your business, social media, podcast, shirt store, whatever, it's very much worth it. $25 to get that whole catalog and get your business plug or get a personal shout out. It's actually well worth it. And there is a Patreon contest going on right now where if you sign up for Patreon between now and Halloween, you will be put into a drawing for a $200 Visa gift card. And we've had two contests recently. The first one in August was sign up for TikTok, and Stash Pages won that. And now the second.
Yeah, this person's joining me. I wonder who you be.
Facebook for all four.
Looks like a raven. Bald headed.
Well, the winner for that, I just emailed him, is Greg Armour. So all you had to do was follow our pages and you could have won some merch and some goodies. Regular word. And so so those contests are done. Now we have the Patreon where you sign up and you can win a gift card. There you go. And we've also got a very popular YouTube channel manned by the Irish Lush himself. Usually no event for your show, not on your birthday or any national holiday. And
you got a third person.
YouTube, he is a Clickmaster. Is available at Keeping It 100 Official. Done a good job there. These are the paid YouTube members, and I want to thank you for your support. The Impeccable Twizomania, El Phantasmo, I Have AIDS, Lewis Legacy Company LLC.
Oh, wow.
The Highlight X.
I'm waiting on one more person, yes, that's all.
BLYFFS, B, Forceworks 7, Vinny Doom, JC West, JJ Claxton, Heart Addiction, Brian Dunlop, Pod 860.
It's got Brian Dunlop joke for that. Is that what he says? Is that Brian Dixon's?
Got a rookie on our hands.
Or is that two separate people?
No, that's two. One, there's Fart Addiction and there's Brian Dunlop.
Oh, okay. Well, suspend Fart Addiction.
And there's a Pod 864 and
rookie left.
As you know, I
Hughes had a view.
On Hughley because when I was going to do a cameo on his show after months and months, he was too busy. So we'll be doing that when he hits 100,000.
You know, you two getting beat up a little bit on YouTube. You and Joe getting beat up a little.
And so
we posted a video. YouTube posted a video from our conversation. Conan and Disco argue about the Meltzer interview. Was right here some of the comments.
Yep.
Here we go. Meltzer interview never should have happened that Disco is keeping 100 Conan. Okay, let me stop. Let me just say this.
Do not leave me any comments of what you should have been on the show because you yourself said,
I'm not here to it.
Okay, good.
Hey, that's what I said. I said go ahead and do the show. This is giving me my endorsement. So that's not too so soft.
All right, time to get you.
Robert Frank from Robert Frank. So she can just the game for 8 I respond there. He message that we need to get him on. This one, the baby face thing. The interview was the shits. Only never had the fire. At the fire today, she put a ramp in she was shooting the question. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go through the fire for a bit. This was the tip of hundred. This is a software. APD for e-commerce IC
I don't know where my teammates at, man. What do you think about this comment stuff in the YouTube? You're the one that you actually ask me 2 questions on this day, so I don't give a fuck with you or anybody else. Dude ain't did shit. Man, put in some work. Help me out. Yeah, there you go. Take these fuckers out. Light their asses up. Send them to heaven. There is a hell, send them to hell.
Because of this, is many the ones and twos and just showing everything that's going on that's going on the phone and Facebook, Twitter, and TV. Anything you want to say about that, Joe? Yeah, just keep them out.
Good job, man.
Especially on Facebook, which was we've also got JJ Claxton and Chris Mason pending ideas on TikTok.
What up, Brian waving hand?
What's going on, David? Shit, motherfucker moved it.
Who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save money. Because Progressive offers discounts for those insurance. Only one, a real
Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it. When your dollar program, visit Progressive.com to see if you can save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Protect savings for good. Not available in our state or situation.
Get fucking skanky.
Part of it in the Bloodline storyline. And it's like the Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn and those guys, when they click. And that like one of the things I think before 2002, so like 2020, the world was really pandemic. But there was a period where AEW was really hot and bad. And then what happened was WWE, things happened. It's similar.
Do you think
Yeah, I'm glad. Well, I'm glad to see you, my friend. It's always a pleasure seeing you.
The day and Triple H took over and Vince was out of creative, so like this is going to change because Vince was a detriment to that company and I can write a book on Vince easy, but there's good and the bad, and you can watch the documentary and you'll see authors. But the thing is, he was changing his mind too often. They were not having consistent story. If they would write a consistent 10-week story and then repeat his character. So it's like you can't really build momentum.
Okay, how many times did, I know if I heard it, you heard it, how many times, you know how many times my friends would call me and go, bro, we came in here the day of TV tapings, 2 hours before my match, he scrapped everything and did something different. So yeah, I was going to work like that.
But, and you know, like in that era, like, and also the thing was his aura and his that he snapped and things like that. He was very difficult to work with, you know, especially if you work with him in the office. I mean, he would just like wake up one day and like just be in a mood, like, you know, like how many executives just get fired out of nowhere? Like you wouldn't even like whoa, they've been in something for 20 years. And while it still happens, it's layoffs now, it's different things. But Vince would just get, like somebody once told me, you know, like if you work with Vince and you're with him all the time, he just gets tired of it, okay? But with the wrestlers, it's like, and because nobody questions him.
And everybody's walking on eggshells, everyone's going to work.
Everyone's running, it's a miserable place.
At least with Tony, I experienced it and everybody said the same thing. He's easy to work for. He'll hug you after the match. Mark out that. That's good sometimes for a wrestler instead of somebody like noise.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's better for your morale, but there's, you know, I mean, there's the good and bad because I don't know, you know, again, it's funny because people who work for, you know, like different guys were successful, you know, including, would always tell me that, you know, like, things to be a boss would have to be an asshole. I don't know if that's true. And you probably a better experience working with different people and being a boss. I don't know if it's true it's better to be an asshole. I think that there's like a kind of like a common thing, and maybe even Levesque is kind of there with that, you know, where you can't let them walk all over you, right? Because you get,
it's a fine thread, Yeah. We were talking about this yesterday on the podcast. Me, personally, try to help everybody because I know that when you have power, it's not to abuse it or to show off or to get back at people. It's to inform, excite, and illuminate and help, you know? But at the same time, as you know, there's so many backstabbing, conniving people in this business that are opposed to the bullshit that sometimes you need to check them and go, I'm not the one, dude. I've been in this business a long time, and everything you're trying to do right here, I've seen it or I've done it. So prove it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so you just said it's kind of on an individual basis. You know?
Yeah. I mean, but yeah. It's like you don't want to be an outright asshole and make people.
Right, I want to work for you to put in the extra because that's one of the things that I've been able to get out of wrestlers since they know I have a good relationship with them. They'll go the extra. So that is a big difference. For other guys, you're just kind of doing because you have to. You really don't want to feel it because you're getting a paycheck and Vince might get mad if you want to cause waves. You want it to be a cool atmosphere.
Speaking of the speaking of Vince and the McMahon documentary and Netflix and all that, there's a lot with Shane McMahon and their father-son relationship and all that. With the hints and rumors and innuendos about Shane
possibly doing an AEW, Dave. Do you think that's a real thing, or is that Tony trying to just turn around, or Shane? Are they really having?
Thank you.
Well,
Motherfuckers playing games with me.
He's clearly doing something. And again, it's like, I don't know what it is. I mean, but obviously, either he is angling to get back into WWE using AEW as the, kind of the thing of like telling them, I'll go there if you don't bring me in, with the idea that maybe they don't want him to go there. But he's
So there's no beef between him and Triple H, because I never heard of it.
But there's certainly a rivalry. I mean, Triple H and Shane always want to win. But
So he kind of took the job he won.
yeah, well, Shane from always thought.
If
Yeah,
you
this is
weird
mine,
on my
right.
end,
I
I
mean,
would
I
do
remember-
something, but it
I
ain't showing
remember-
up in chat.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that from time to time. They act their ass from time to time.
Shane always followed Vince.
Oh.
He was producing stuff, and he was there. But yeah, I do understand that. Just before we get to his next question,
That's good. That's good.
he had said that one of the reasons, what did you say, Joe? Oh, in the Ring of Honor days, a lot of the people, that is a thing that was telling for things to be great to get looking at TV and very good.
I wish I respected that because he always did respect me for
I'm not
he
even
did.
saying
You know,
anything
I mean,
bad,
basically,
Lord, don't know why
I would say the
he
same
wasn't
thing.
letting it come
You know, but I mean,
Yeah, I don't know why either. They need to look into their shit, dude.
always respected Kevin Owens. He thought that everything needed to lose weight, and that when they just didn't get along. They had totally different philosophies on everything, and then of course Kevin kept coming to his own, and they hated the ultimate gimmick. And Kevin, I mean, Kevin even saw that much in Sami Zayn, and he didn't get that impression as much. Although, I mean, Kevin will certainly argue the idea that Kevin takes him out. And now he's a good star. He's a good star. He's a good star. So you look at that way. Even though I was an NFL,
Oh,
it still is pretty.
fucking get me.
It's different. He's smart, but he did see Kevin as a top guy. But they always, all those guys in the I mean, all those guys, like they were always negative about I was always like, whatever. And then when you get to the two guys, it's like, you gotta prove that
he's old school, so he's tough to work for, but
Must
he's a
be
genius,
certain
dude.
words or something,
But I
I'm
mean,
not
the one
sure.
thing that I remember is when he had the phone.
No, I just think you two be tripping in general. That's all.
Used to do business. I'm not sure I believe it. Now you gotta go in there and you've got to, you don't have to go in there, or else you don't have to, guess what? They risk. So that's when it was kind of like, well, just do that. They didn't know. It's like, I think they would have left me up there going anywhere, they would have said, dude, you guys are.
Well, I think the problem with Cornette is, as smart as he is, and he is a very witty guy, but he's just like a businessman. You can't go up there and go Kenny Omega sex with the rest of them. I mean, that's a promotion that did stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro.
Right in the head.
First of all,
Got that bitch right in her dome.
Kenny Omega was Japanese. I look Japanese to me. Just like a Japanese that, you know how they like to bleach their hair blonde. You know,
Like a passion rock star. Yeah,
like this Japanese guy, right, with an American name, Kenny Omega. And then I saw wrestling with a
Because
girl.
I'm
Maybe
just
it was
trying to
like a
talk about the
12-year-old girl.
game and it won't let me.
And yet 9-year-old. I was like, wow, this is super creative. And I'm saying, I'm gonna go.
Just trying to talk about the game, they won't let you.
There've been so many things they put there.
You know what? I like you, Dave.
Even
Oh, we got it.
I think that he's very
I like you, Dave, so I'm gonna reward you, man.
They're very creative.
I ain't expect us to get through this
I
one.
think those type of things are steadfast to like this the way I like it, and there's no other way, you know, I like the business. I did that sense. Yeah. What's the next question, Joe?
Yeah, if you mentioned that Dave ever been offered or considered an on-screen role, I think it would be an inconvenience.
Yeah, that's cool.
You didn't record an AW or something?
Come on, man. Come on. Fuck.
Could never do anything like that. Could never do anything like that. Could never go in there.
Yeah, but what you would have done?
You're very welcome. Very, very welcome. Do it. If you feel the will to do it, do it. I be waiting on you. Oh, good, good. Good. Oh, God, I spoke.
Like, yeah, I think they go in there and be a tag team. The tag team in WWE, they kind of mix you mid-card. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, they'll go wrestle the New Day. You know what I mean? It's like, great, they'll have good wrestling matches. Who the fuck cares, you know? Or they'll wrestle the AOP, right? It's like, well, that'll be a weird mixed match. Maybe it'll be good even, but it's like, they won't get anywhere. With Penta, it's like, they need to use that George Kittle stuff. Really play that up. I thought that AEW
Hit me fucking hard.
looked into that. George Kittle's like a big freaking super. I know I live here. He's like
Hit
a
us
big
both
superstar.
hard.
He's legit. Like that's his favorite wrestler.
Bro, what star have they capitalized? Like they brought Shaquille O'Neal in, he got slapped by Brandy, never really saw him again. They brought hip hop, which I know you're not really into, but I am. They brought in Rick Ross, like
Yep, I remember
that's
that.
one of the top guys, did absolutely nothing with him. You know, like they had understood well the things that they did. You know, that fucking Logan
I've been
Paul.
playing a lot of
You know what I'm
Gran
saying?
Turismo 6
They lucked
lately
in.
because I
I
don't
never
know the
say
sticks
lucked
to
in, but
play.
Oh, for real?
Logan Paul is just like, you know, guys like that. I mean, they're
Where they left it for the not, they were able to identify them and cultivate them. That's part of the deal.
We have to go this way,
They
then.
use Logan Paul really well. They don't overexpose him. They put him in matches with good people who they cut everything out so he's not so limited. With an expensive show. And the guy is a natural talker, you know, which
And a huge superstar who knows how to promote. You know?
yeah.
What's the next one?
No, you idiot. Because of this.
Windows, contractual status, the tier
is there a tier deal with AEW?
Don't end it with me. He's not under any contract with AEW.
No.
Is he?
You know what's a shame
I
to me though?
accidentally stepped
Bro,
on
you
my
remember that
controller a
match
while
he
back
came
and
in,
broke
the
the
first
spring in
match
the
he
left
had with Kenny
analog
Omega?
stick. It
Oh,
still works, but it doesn't snap back.
I could not believe after that debut they did absolutely nothing with him. I mean, absolutely nothing except
Well, that's very bad to hear. I hate to hear that, man.
But I know what you mean in the sense
He was a feature.
he didn't springboard off it. I think a little part of that's probably because he wasn't in the contract. And he was sort of an out.
The guy that was
You know what I
fighting,
mean?
But
he
I
went
would've
somewhere.
signed him up. So here's the thing, no, he does not work for AEW. He's not under contract to AEW, and pretty soon you may see him somewhere else. Nothing. Yeah. Go ahead.
Next up, well, Dave, we do musical roundtables. Conan likes to do them. We do it for Patreon and stuff. We did one on the Bay Chicago recently. So, geez, Lou here asked, what is Dave's favorite Chicago?
PS3 controller around
It's
here
always
low.
true, but I mean, I wonder when I see this.
Well,
if you leave,
yeah, that is right, because those things are over with. They're done.
Now that was it. Me and Dave did not get together again, by the way.
That was good time. Men, you leave the house with phone, wallet, keys. How's my hair look? If you're experiencing hair loss, you may not. It makes treating free online visit today. Anycon changes pay structure for the middle and lower tier talent to motivate them to step up their game. Seems like too many of them are collecting big checks and don't do much.
I don't think that's the problem with the guys. I think the motivation level of the wrestlers there is very, very high. And when they get the TV time, then you start to see like lazy guys.
Yeah, but you don't see the same old Connor you saw in Japan, Dave.
Well, I think that's because he's not featured in the same way.
You know, like they never do comedy bullshit. Like I thought for a
Yeah,
5-year
but I
anniversary.
like the PS3
I wanna
cause
hear your
I
thoughts
can
on
play
this.
online
I
for
thought
free
for a
still and it
5-year
supports
anniversary
GTA
was
5.
underwhelming. Number one, and number two, the two big matches they had, I thought had bullshit finishes. One's a draw. I hate draws, whether it's in boxing, UFC, especially in wrestling, unless it's something really.
Ain't nothing wrong with
I can see
that.
that being a draw. Like if both guys are knocked out or went through a platform or some shit, and the other thing, with the run-ins and all that.
Yeah, I on the first one, they did a finish that led to where they were going, so I didn't have a problem with it. But it did. I mean, obviously the match if they had gone to a finish would have been a much better match. But the thing is, it's like I actually didn't.
That's how it's on right now.
But in that match, I actually didn't want to finish because I thought it was too soon to have the match.
Him too.
But they were doing it because whatever they wanted.
Well, they want to go to Batista, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, they're going to a three-way. So they built it up for the three-way.
Like it's just gonna be the two of us again.
And then they're going to come back later. Ospreay and Nash are going to match later. So I didn't have and at that point they will have finishes. So it's like it's a build. It's the start of a story. So I don't have problem with that. Okada and Danielson, the problem is that the
I've
people are
got the rare metal
conditioned
case GTA
to
5 next time
watch
you're
at a
at my
certain
show. I'll
time,
have to show it to
and
you.
A run-in at the run-over.
yeah, but the thing is like they went 30.
Yeah, I look forward to it.
And it's over, that's no problem, right? But after a while, it's just, people are conditioned, they want to do something. And so it was just a bad match that goes so wrong. I mean, it was a great wrestling match.
And I don't know if you remember the rating, but it actually went down. It might have been the lowest segment of the show.
Oh, I'm sure it was by the end, because no one, by 10:20, no one's used to watching wrestling. They did whatever you turn in, if you do, they did a club, they were going to watch some news, they did this show on another station, It's like, that's what wrestling fans like me are just going to watch. But for most people, most television viewers, people in general, okay? And then it's I'm gonna make, either they dinner, I'm gonna go with it. And so the parents would say, whatever, they didn't stay with it, even though it's a great wrestler. And nowhere, the next you got to the box, but it will tell you that's not enough. And the other one was the Danielson and it's like, it's sad in the sense because Brian Danielson's a great wrestler, but people have been burned on it. great, you can't believe it. So like, every time they start talking about their fighting, they go just, it's like, I know this is
got that bitch in her head.
This guy uses his belt in the first 20 minutes of the whole night.
It's funny how I thought it. I bought the bundle at a pawn shop and GTA was in a GameStop case, no map or anything. Well, it didn't work, so I could die.
What next question, Joe?
Yep, I know that. They being slick, buddy. That's all they doing. They being slick with you.
More expensive, but they had no choice but to trade it out because I bought the bundle so
Oh! Yeah, I know that's it.
To me, it's not okay. It's not when it goes on his own. It's someone who has an idea of where he wants to go to people, but listen to everybody, and if they have good ideas, that's what he does. I mean, I think that he's been very, very effective with this. I think he's a really good with it. He doesn't take random things. He's never going to make, here's what I would say, he's never going to make a grand mistake. He may overreach and try something really crazy, but not this big. He's going to be solid. That's kind of what it is. The results, he's just right now, he's going to do anything for it. He's spending on the positive as he's going to like that. It may not last forever.
Come on, bastard. I'm on PlayStation 5, friend. Oh man, hurt me a little bit, but I'm fine. I'm living.
It's almost like relationships. When you're and then there are times when you're it's smart. What's the next question, Joe?
Hey, rank best or worst? Kenny Omega and Styles and Dean. I mean, I can't do that because they're all fighters against one. I mean, it's very dangerous for him to be good, and he's had a lot of injuries. But before his time, he was the most, he was the biggest for longest as far as being during every promotion. The three. Anderson was an unbelievable worker who usually did a good career, but not a great career, because that's what he was known for. But he ended up doing a great career because the fans made it.
And he was also fighting against the prejudice of WWE. He didn't look like a star. He wasn't like one of the boys that was really good. You know, like they buried at that stage.
But he's at the right place at the right time, in the sense that this crowd was tired with the shit they were doing, so they were playing the game at that time because they knew they were going to together, they weren't good guys, they weren't good guys, which continue to get behind, but they were good talkers and they worked really hard to win. So both of them benefited from being the anti-Vince McMahon, the tired Vince McMahon thing, and Danielson in particular, with the yes thing, it's just, and they could have, I'd go back to that year and just go like,
Oh man.
If Triple H would have invented that, or John Cena would have invented that, or he didn't invent it, but he got it from Diego Sanchez. But done that, and all these sports teams were adopting them. They would have promoted it like crazy. I mean, this guy's at the Giants parade, the Seahawks, you know what I mean? All these sports teams, you know, and they didn't even really push it because Vince, in his mind,
I'm gonna try another thing. I think I got room for another
they
thing.
had a WrestleMania press conference in San Jose when they were going to Santa Clara for the WrestleMania that year. And, you know, I was at the press conference, obviously, and this was the height of Bryan Danielson. In fact, I think it was the night before on Raw, with the thing where he was in the ring with Cena, and the crowd just totally
What's
shit on
strange
Cena.
is the
and just
graphics
was way
don't seem
behind
much
with him
different.
because because Cena was there, and I talked to him the next day. And, you know, I got to say,
Yeah, yeah, because that's what I say. What they gonna think of next is gonna be a PS6. Shoot, ain't gonna get no better. It's gonna remain the same.
Okay. 90% of the guys. Yeah, I mean, like when Dusty got a little bruise, it wasn't broken, but he just lashed out. He was furious about it. Cena, like, just, you know, I mean, what he thinks, you know, Cena's always wearing a mask anyway. I don't know what he really thinks. But boy, you know, when I would talk, he'd go like, no, whatever, and he didn't seem mad or anything, and it's like, he thought he was happy for Danielson getting that reaction. But anyway, that was like the peak of it. But the point of all this is that I was at press conference, and Cena was there, and Triple H was there, and
Wonder what he's doing.
there, and Paul White, I believe, was there, and I know that Dalip Singh, Great Khali, was there, and Bryan Danielson wasn't there, and CM Punk wasn't there. And it's like, these guys are the, you know, two of the most over guys, and they're great talking. And I mean, I will say this:
Even the loading times are the
dealing with
same.
the press, with Bryan Danielson,
Yeah, the loading is the same. Could have joined this sooner. I wish I did. Probably will bleed it. What's going on, Daniel? Dan. Well, they're almost through with this one. Come on. Y'all got this one already. More feminazis they're fighting against it.
Let me go read the next two questions. I gotta say something before David here.
Oh, they have fire like that too. Okay, it's understood.
I think that, yeah, I think it's very difficult for them to even accept using, what everybody sort of taken statistics and technology to accept. And, yeah, I think, they talked about the, if he wasn't from such a rich camp and had the ability to enjoy the great money just to get this thing off the ground. Yeah, it wouldn't have made it if anybody actually needed someone with that kind of money. So I think they kind of like look at it that way. But at the same time, it's like, okay, he's here to stay. He's a business. He's made it. It is now a business to stay. I mean, can it be better? Of course they can be better. It's the same things that they're that we see. And then look, those things really good too, as far as like, he does make good wrestling. Obviously, he makes it. But he does make really good wrestling all the time. The pay-per-view, you know what I mean? If he's somebody who is something, if he's somebody that they were aware of for AEW is down because they're seeing that such a sustained off in the stuff, that they're probably around that he goes back. You know what I mean? They knew. The things they knew. They knew like, they knew I think they knew he wanted to be in wrestling. It wasn't like, I mean, I don't know how well everyone knew, but something like, I don't know, there wasn't stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like,
Oh,
maybe they didn't do it. Maybe the ones who were like the big rich fans.
you got a few more left.
Maybe the wrestling fans, like, whatever, the two guys, wrestling people when someone who was a big wrestling fan was a public player the NFL in particular, more than anything else, the NFL dealing with the baseball. Anything like that. The wrestling does this big thing. Not the rich player. They can wrestle this big thing. They like to and so if you're a team stepping in slippers, you look at place, don't have to do it. You'll be going down. But then you're going down and stuff like that. So you're asking me for whatever reason to find out. If you want to be the best, if you want to be the find out. Maybe if you hear a thing, maybe Jericho, Jericho was still like stayed on the left and be a bit better. And what? I don't know if you answer that. You know, the little the greatest feature of the fatigue one that ain't
You missed me, bitch.
It
Yes, yeah. Great. Yeah. Gotcha. Hey, great. No. One person? One person.
you know, talking to guys like that, the guy doesn't know that I'm going to do it, right? So you connect to New Jersey, and in New Jersey, not everything has a response to it. They stop now, and they put all of the stuff running and stuff with a lot of different stuff in there. Whenever everybody's going to really show the best out of it, a lot of DVD players, and I read all the stuff, all these separated stuff. They took that from me. They put me in the favorite region, and they put me drivers in the lot. They didn't let me, they just kept like, so what we do there, I told you, you know,
That's the final one. They're going to the final one. I think I'm gonna do this again, because I ain't do a full thing.
So let me ask you a question. What is your, you keep in touch with Palestinian news and stuff like that?
Yeah, very much so.
Okay. Let me ask you, okay, cool. So let me ask you a question, because if you've listened to the show before, you so what is your, because you hear that Israel left
Oh, fuck.
I'm still here, bro, just having dinner and watching.
Thanks for letting me know, man. You whooping ass. What, man? That's it. Well, I'm about to do this again because I ain't do the whole thing.
But that's not a conspiracy. This is actually what is happening in the media these days. So it's crazy, right?
We're doing it right now with hurricane.
Right.
You know, I got people in Florida. I'm sure you guys know people in the area, and I'm not minimizing it, but I just hung up with somebody who's in a hotel room at Disney, and he's like, "Yeah, it's about to come through, but
Well, shit.
you're gonna hit it like 70 miles an hour, right? Which is not, it's not a category.
What a day, what a Disney. And I'm going to try to do this one again on Friday. Friday morning. I'm going to have a different team, though.
As you know, dude, as you know, nothing sells more like fear, man.
Right.
Right? Because when you're, because what's your first name?
I go by that.
As, you know, like when you're watching the news, right? You just
That's it for me, y'all. I'm out of here. Thank y'all for coming. I might join y'all streams later on, depending which time y'all do it. I'm going to do this and hop in the shower. Good. Have a great, hello, let me start over. Shit, I'm talking to people. Have a great rest of your evening, y'all. I'm out.
So my stepdad was Jewish.